The Benghazi Select Committee has served a subpoena for an old-time Clinton confidant. Investigators want to hear from Sidney Blumenthal, newly revealed email showing that he secretly advised the former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton on issues in Libya while he was pursuing business ventures there, this after the fall of Gaddafi. All while Blumenthal was getting a paycheck from the Clinton Foundation and not the U.S. government. But Hillary Clinton downplaying his level of influence just yesterday.
I have many old friends, and I always think that it's important when you get into politics to have friends you had before you were in politics and to understand what's on their minds. And he's been a friend of mine for a long time. He sent me unsolicited emails, which I passed on in some instances, and I see that that's just part of the give and take. When you're in the public eye and when you're in an official position, I think you do have to work to make sure you're not caught in a bubble and you only hear from a certain small group of people. And I'm going to keep talking to my old friends, whoever they are.
All right, our old friend is Jonah Goldberg, senior editor, National Review, and a Fox News contributor. Not that old, but a friend. Jonah, good morning to you. Who is Sidney Blumenthal, first of all? Refresh our minds about his relationship with the Clinton family.
Yeah, so like in this clip, you have Hillary Clinton saying, I like to talk to my old friends, get outside of my bubble, friends from outside of politics, which is just nonsense. Sidney Blumenthal is this sort of malevolent, lugubrious political mercenary who'd be more appropriately placed as an advisor to a Medici prince in the 14th century. He's been a hatchet man for the Clintons for 25 years. They know him through politics. They use him as a political tool, both when he was allegedly an objective reporter and then when he started to do work for them. There's a reason why the Obama administration refused to let Hillary Clinton hire this guy. He's a very sketchy guy.
Wasn't he the one who, when President Obama said, keep Blumenthal far away? Or, I mean, what was that the quote from him?
I think that's right. I mean, but you could go back to Aristotle with people talking about the need to keep vipers as far away as possible. And
but why does he have that reputation? Well, how has he earned that opinion you're offering?
Well, for all sorts of reasons. You can go back to the Monica Lewinsky mess, right, where he went around lying to reporters, lying to columnists at the New York Times and other outlets about what he was asked by the grand jury. And then when the transcripts came out, it turned out that none of the questions that or virtually none of the questions he claimed he was being asked about by Ken Starr and the investigators were actually asked of him. He's the one who said that Monica Lewinsky was the stalker who attacked Bill Clinton. He's the one who peddles rumors around town about Clinton's enemies. I mean, he's just simply known for that kind of thing.
And so with regard to Libya now, we can say, Jonah, that he was advising business associates on how to win contracts after Gaddafi fell, which takes us right back into Libya and Hillary Clinton as Secretary of State. And you remember when she appeared before that Senate committee and Rand Paul raised this question. Roll it.
It's been in news reports that ships have been leaving from Libya and that they may have weapons. And what I'd like to know is the annex that was close by, were they involved with procuring, buying, selling, obtaining weapons? And were any of these weapons being transferred to other countries?
Well, Senator, you'll have to direct that question to the agency that ran the annex. And I will see what information is available. And
you're saying you don't know? I
do not know. So I don't have any information on that.
Point being, Jonah, whether it's Sidney Blumenthal or not, this Libyan story runs very deep with Hillary Clinton during her campaign. Go.
Oh, absolutely. And it's something that she's going to have a very hard time getting away from. One of the things I'm eager to see is whether or not these emails that Clinton has, the ones that she hasn't deleted, that she turned over to the State Department, do they include these emails from Sidney Blumenthal? Because, you know, she said she turned over all work-related emails. Well, the Blumenthal ones are clearly work-related, where, you know, she has essentially this freelance shadow intelligence advisor who is getting paid not only by the Clinton Foundation, but also by these various sort of liberal activist groups that are basically fronts for the Clinton campaign as well. And while he's actually trying to get a paycheck, or at least seems to be, along with some other Clinton friends, from these shady Libyan business interests, are those emails ones that she handed over because she says it was all work-related email that you handed over. We don't know.
All interesting stuff there too. Thanks. And Libya's a hot mess, as you know, and this is going to have to be answered over the next 16 to 18 months during this campaign. Lugubrious. We're going to put you down for the word of the day. Thank you, Jonah Goldberg.
Thank
Washington, D.C. Thank you.